Welcome aboard to the 443 Grand Rapids.
All construction commercial, remember, comply with posted and by designs.